sit for about 15-20 minutes maybe. Now I'm going to take this water pressure hose here. I'm going to use the full strength here, and we're going to rinse off the rubber roof here, and hopefully, if the instructions states that, it should be a little bit lighter than what you see here now, and then we can start rolling the coating on after that. So let's see what's going on. As you can see here, I got most of the residue off. It looks a lot better, it looks a little bit brighter. There's another coach over here getting a nice spray wash here. That's why you hear the noise in the background. But I got the most of the residue off. It looks a lot better. It's nice and it looks whiter, actually, I should say. So the next part of this here, I'm going to go ahead and take a break and let this here dry. And I'll come back here in a bit, and we'll be starting the trim work, starting from the front of the rig, working our way to the back. So the next part of this here is part 2. It's EPDM acrylic roof coating. I got 4 gallons. I'm going to get started with that, doing the trim work on the outer perimeter of Tim Rover. You can see behind me I have the ladder. I'll start in the front, work my way to the back. I have my safety glasses if needed, but I'm going to wear them anyway. I have my rags and all the other gloves and pans and what I showed you earlier what's going to be needed. So let's get started doing the trim work on Tim Rover. I'm going to do just some simple brush stroke actions here. Well, as you guys can see that I got all the trim work done. I started on the front passenger side on the side, and I worked my way around to the back, coming around to the front driver's side. And I also trimmed around the fan covers here. And what I did, I got a little paint on the fan covers, but that's okay because I'm going to order new covers because these kind of brittle, and I replace that. And then before I replace them, I should say, I'm going to put a little Dicor underneath, but it's not to seal up the covers, it's just to cover up around the where the fan vents, the fantastic fan vents were earlier. So I'm going to start in the front and work my way to the back because this requires 2 coats. Let's see how it turns out. I think it looks okay. It looks great so far. Let's continue on. Finished putting the EPDM roof coating on. Actually, I have a gallon and maybe a half that I still have left over. This is for a 30-foot rig, and I got a 36-foot rig. I think it's fine because I've heard other people state that they have had leftover roof coating as well, but that's okay. I can use the same roof coating when I just do some touch-ups on it, especially when I go up there and I'll change out the fan vents. I mean, I'll do an episode on that one maybe. But anyway, I'll take the drone up in a second to show you guys how it looks. I think it came out great. Let's take the drone up, see what's going on up there, and tell me how it looks. Give me a thumbs up if you like, and let me know of any other ideas you might want me to check out or do, and we'll go from there.